Police are investigating a deadly shooting. It happened at Hilltop Place. News 8's Ken Pierce on the scene in New Haven with late details.
New Haven police are investigating the second homicide of the year, the second in just a few days, actually. Police found right back there the body of an African-American man in his late teens or early 20s late last night. It was around 11 p.m. Tuesday when folks along Mountain Road near West Rock Park called 911 to say they heard gunfire.
Probably about 5 or 6 gunshots, and that's what woke me up out of my sleep.
Police looked for a shooter or victim for 20 minutes, then came another 911 call from the person living in this green house saying there was a dead body outside. Police say the victim is a black man around 20 years old. He had no ID, so they're running his fingerprints to try to figure out who he was. Neighbors say they're getting accustomed to the sound of gunfire.
Thank God the kids were sleeping. You know, they didn't wake up, so that's a good thing.
Gotta be a little scary with little ones around.
Yes, it is. And it's crazy because this is like the third shooting, you know, since Sunday.
And it's the second deadly shooting in New Haven in 3 days. New Haven had gone all year without a homicide. Then the first victim was found shot to death in an SUV on County Street Saturday morning. Neighbors near last night's shooting told us about another gunfight in a nearby housing project Monday. Now today there's another young life snuffed out by gunfire.
My wife and my kids told me that they heard the shootings last night, but we didn't know what was going on.
Carlton Staggers represents the area on the Board of Aldermen and says the warmer weather usually means more street crime in New Haven, and he hopes this is not a signal of things to come.
The only way I can see it stopping is people really got to start speaking up and saying, you know, stop being quiet and talk about what's going on. And, you know, if they hear anything, they have to go to the police and start telling people.
And the alderman says anybody in this neighborhood with concerns about safety or anything else should come to tonight's Mayor's Night Out at the Davis Street School. That starts at 7 p.m. On the scene in New Haven, I'm Kent Pierce, News 8.